All right, today we're back with more New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and honestly, I'm in the mood for talking. Uh, I don't have anything I need to talk about. That says World 5, by the way, because of a very specific reason I'm about to tell you. Uh, just earlier today, I recorded this whole video, right? And I know I pressed record because I made it a habit to be sure I press record before I start my live split timer, right? Uh, and so I did that and I started my live split timer. I recorded the whole thing and I go and click stop recording. But the button was gray and then it turned to blue, which usually means it started recording again. So I made sure to stop recording. I went and looked at my files and I was like, what happened? And it was just not there at all, which is great. Uh, so I am now here recording this for a second time. I got a file that has that I got a 100% file from worlds 1 and 2, but 100% also includes the secret exit in both worlds, which both lead to world 5 if I'm not mistaken. So that's why world 5 is unlocked, but nothing's done in it as far as I'm aware. I think. Hold on, let me check. Star coins, world 5. Yeah, nothing. So, we're back again. I'm starting this over. I'm not in a bad mood in any sort of way. Honestly, I'm loving this game. it's, I'm honestly having a great time. You know, I had some rough times as well when I was recording originally, like in the castle. I missed multiple star coins the whole way, like along the entire. Yeah, just multiple times, multiple occasions I missed star coin, and I had to go back and replay levels multiple times. The video was like, I think my timer was sitting at gosh, what was it sitting at? It was about almost an hour and a half, I think. Just because I, you know, messed up on the first 3 levels multiple times. I don't need that. That's just a power up. It would only give me extra points, which I don't necessarily need. I missed, oh man. Woo! I don't like that very much. Ah! I missed it. I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Oh, I need... Oh, luckily I didn't grab the power up. I can go backwards and get it again. I messed up again. I can't believe it. I played through this level like 5 different times originally. And I still messed up. I hope I don't mess up on 3-2 and 3-3, because those were the other 2 I messed up on so many times. It's not even funny. Except it's hilarious. 3-3 I had to replay like on... I almost said the meme. I'll say it anyway. 6 or 7 times in order to beat that level. uh, because I couldn't find the first star coin at all the whole time, and I was like, how? Where is this thing? You know? And so I played through it like 3 or 4 times. And then I finally was like, all right, I'm looking this up. Where is this thing at? And it was at the very beginning. And so I started playing and I was talking and I just walk by it and go into the next loading zone and you can't go back through the loading zone once you're through. And I'm like, what am I doing? And I already collected the checkpoint, so I had to beat the level. And then I almost did it again, which is crazy to me that I did it a second time almost. I almost just walked by it again. I got almost to the pipe that leads to the next area, and I was like, wait a minute, hold up, that's not how this isn't where I should be. I should be getting the star coin. And I finally went back and grabbed it. Woo! In this level, I can collect infinite 1-ups. Watch as I go and collect infinite 1-ups. in a second after this. Right here. Bop! I messed up. Okay, well, let's try this again here, huh? I should just hold A the whole time. Aw, man, okay. I shouldn't have jumped there. I almost certainly was just about to die. This part's gonna be a little boring. I don't know if I can make commentary over this while focusing on it. Whoa! I'm alive! Somehow. Collecting 1-ups. I had 99 lives as well. I got to 99 in my last recording. I just put myself at 25 because I don't know what to do. So I was like, alright, 25 it is. Let's grab myself a nice little... Oh, that's a fair few more, yeah, that's a fair few more items than I would have thought I had. I found a file online and then I edited the data file to make it so I have 25 lives, but I didn't really do anything else. So that's great. That was strange timing that I did. Boink, boink. Okay, no way I'm doing that. I'll just go and finish the level. 50's enough. I'll get 99 another time. I don't need to do it on the 3rd world when I still have 5 more to go after this. I'm dead. Technically 6 because I have the Star World as well. World 9. Dude, World 9 was like the biggest, like, mind-blowing thing when I was younger. I didn't know that existed. And then I was like, and then one day I was just kind of playing through, and I was like, yeah, I should get all those things, you know, go through every level, because I wanted to unlock all the videos and stuff in Peach's Castle. I wanted to see what everything was, because I was like, these things are pretty cool. I like these, so I got them all. And then World 9 showed up, and I was like, oh my gosh. There's new stuff here. Wasn't new. It was there the whole time. There's new stuff in it, and it was crazy to me. And I showed my brother, and I was like, dude, this is the coolest thing ever. And he, like, we like a lot of the same things. I don't know if he was as into New Super Mario Bros. Wii as me. But, you know, I thought it was crazy at the time. More mushrooms, please. Actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure I had like 12 mushrooms starting the recording. So I have less mushrooms than I did before. But I have more of literally everything else, so... Oh well, I guess. Ba-ba! Ba-ba! See, I originally recorded it at like 3 or 4 p.m., right? And I was like, alright, this is gonna suck having to go through it again. It is currently 11:50 at night, and I'm having a great time. I am very much enjoying myself here. You ever just have like a really good day? That's kind of what today's been like, you know? I was chilling with on a friend's stream and such, you know? Having a good time. Talking about, like, yeah, she was streaming at the time. I was like, you ever do a game randomizer? And she said genders are confusing. I don't have many friends who don't go by their assigned gender at birth, so I'm not used to this. Anyway, they said that they had tried some before, and I was typing a message, and I sent the message, and there's like a lot of delay because they live in another country. And I was talking about Archipelago, like the multi-game randomizer. I sent it, and then a few seconds later, she was like, I wanted to try like this thing called Archipelago at some point. And so we were just on the same brainwave today. So I was like, hey, maybe you could like do a community Archipelago or something. And that's probably happening just because I suggested that. That was pretty cool. That worked. Cool. That'll be fun. I love, see, I don't know about most people, but I love doing randomizers just to play the game. I don't really care about finishing the randomizer, but I do usually. Great stuff, you know? Uh, this is the level I got stuck on multiple times, but shouldn't be an issue this time. Anyway, I gotta figure out a game that I wanna do for the archipelago. I'm thinking Kingdom Hearts, because that's just a game I can have fun messing around in, you know? Well, that's the second time that's happened to me today. I shouldn't do that. Woo! I've teleported under that thing twice, and each were different times. Anyway, that first star coin there was the one I missed originally. Oh, heck yeah. Hello? No. Alright, I got this. There's one in here, then one in the next room. I can do this. Woo! Ha! Woo! Gotcha. Dead. And I gotta be sure not to make another mistake up here that I had made originally as well. Because that... this would suck if I did it again. Going past that thing and getting trapped in the bottom right corner there underneath the icicle. I was just wall jumping down there for a good while before I decided I'd just give up. Because, you know, great stuff, am I right? Alright, here we go. Carry this thing to the end, that's all I gotta do. Ah, gotta go fast! Ah! Oh, wait. These just break them. I didn't know that. Oh, no, gosh dang it. Oh, that's alright, I've done this before. I can do it again. Here we go. Yeah, I made it. Look at me. I'm a pro Mario gamer. Let's hope for a good old one-up here. 52. Let's go. Heck yeah, Mario time. That's right. I'm gonna beat this. I'm beating this so fast compared to last time. I could go for the one-up house. You know what? Yeah, sure, I'll go for the one-up house. Why not? Why not? There's nothing wrong with a one-up house. I'll only get one up out of it, because there's no way to get more, because I can't really go back and forth unless I set those up really weird jank motion controls up on keyboard. I mean, what? I'm not emulating this. And even if I were emulating it, I'm definitely using my own legally obtained ripped ROM from my own CD. Okay. Don't care. No! Oh, man. That's alright. I can do this again. Oh, wait. They're different levels, aren't they? Layouts. Yeah, I do remember that. They're different. There we go. You're dead. Actually, things die if I throw this at them, right? I guess I will never know. Ever. Oh, that works out great for me, actually, if I can get up here. Oh. Alright. All good. Let me just murder you here real quick, sir. Thank you. I should really do Mario Maker content. I feel like I'd be having a great time. Except no one plays online anymore. I waited. Like, I recently decided, you know what? I'm actually going to try online for a second time. Because I got into a match at one point, and I lost. And so I'm at the bottom of D still. I have 0 points total online. Right? And then I was like, you know, I'm just done for now. And then I decided, you know, I'm going to play Mario Maker 2. I sat waiting for online for about half an hour. No one's playing it. Like, at all. It's, like, insane to me that it's such a dead game. People always complain about Nintendo Online, and I get it, sometimes it can suck, but people have got to realize that, at the same time, most casual Nintendo players, like, when they're playing online or whatever, they don't have insane high internet speeds. It's not all Nintendo's fault. Like, a lot of these people don't have incredibly, like, high-speed internet. Some of them are just like the most basic casual gamers that like only have okay internet at the best of times, you know? Oh, come on, can I get this? There, it's just a coin. Okay, anyway. So yes, Nintendo should like work with their servers, but at the same time, like, not everyone's gonna have good internet to play online, and it's gonna slow down for everybody. Like, that's a guaranteed fact, no matter how much Nintendo like fixes up their own internet online services and stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's enough ranting. Continuing on with the game, I'm taking the secret exit out because this is the only way I can get the next star coin. It's on the next one thing down right over here. Right? Correct? Woo! Not here. Over here, though. It is on this side. Ooh, there it is. Ah, man. Imagine if I made that. Star! I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Usually when a power-up is squished, it just goes away, you know? Like, it poofs out of existence or whatever. Can I, like... Can this platform go down faster? Thank you. That's great. Anyway, here we go. Wahoo! That's a 1-up. 54 out of 99. Woohoo! This way. Think I could be the next Mario voice actor? I think the answer to that question is no, and anyone who thinks otherwise is kind of strange, honestly, because I am in no way good at voice acting a character with a higher pitched tone than my own. So, yeah. Anyway, I also had a very hard time trying to figure out Koopa Kid names. I still don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Lemmy. I thought Lemmy was in World 5, but I'm pretty sure that one is Iggy. Which makes me wonder, who the heck is the Koopaling in World 1? I called them Iggy originally. And I have no idea at all as to what their name could be. There we are. See, I'm not usually a viewer of my own videos. I don't really do that for the algorithm or anything. But I do think that this video should have a higher viewer retention rate than most of my other ones, if anyone else watches it besides my friend that watches all my videos. He puts them in his in a playlist of videos or whatever. I don't know exactly what his process is in watching videos and stuff. But he has told me that he watches all of these videos on this channel. And I was like, oh, all right. So man, that's cool. He's boosting my stuff in the algorithm. That's great. I also had another friend tell me on my main channel that Legend of Zelda video. She shared it to the Colorado State University College's gaming group. So that was a fun thing to hear about. A college now knows of my existence somewhere. I don't go to college. I don't plan to really go to college. Because all the stuff I want to doesn't need a degree, really. Especially if I plan to be like self-owned business. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that sucks. I can learn most of the stuff as I go along. Most of the worries I have had about possibly starting my own business, I've already looked into and know how to kind of do. So that's cool. And a lot of business stuff is literally just common sense. Like, don't treat people bad. Listen to your audience. or general consumers, because if you don't, they're definitely gonna boycott your product that you're making or whatever. So yeah, don't do that. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. I can't exit the course either because it's a. That's a thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't exit course either because it's a castle level. That's nice. I gotta play through this one a second time. I didn't mean to drop that POW, but that was something kind of out of my control there. Whee! And right there, I would have all of them if I didn't mess up slightly, but oh well. And there's slightly laggy controls. Is it back? I think it's back. Penguin! Boom, bop. I'm 21 minutes in. Dude, it hasn't felt that long at all. I've been having a great time. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, hold on. Did I get a... Did he just pop out of his... I don't... They're not normally supposed to pop out of their shelves just from going to the other side of the stage, are they? They normally, like, go back and forth, like, 3 different times and then end up on the opposite side of the stage they were on. I don't know. I'm just gonna act like that's correct and everything. Get him out of here, Toad. No one cares about you. Get out of here. It's midnight. I've got to wake up in 4 hours, 45 minutes. Great stuff. I've got to sit through this anyway. If you ever have the opportunity to get more sleep and decide to stay up late, don't. Instead, you should very much do the opposite of what I do. Marf. Ah! Okay, that was an interesting animation. I don't think I've ever seen Ice Mario be on his belly before. Link? Plunk. I learned today that you can freeze these things. Kind of cool. Never thought of that as a possibility in any sort of way, shape, or form. One up. What was I going to say earlier? I like stopped mid-sentence and I was like, what was I saying? And then I like didn't finish it. I don't remember. But anyway. Oh, Mario. That's right. Mario 64. I'm planning to do, oh gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so I'm planning to learn to do Mario 64 speedrunning. Right? Because, I feel like that's going to be a lot of fun, learning speedrun stuff. I do not plan to go for world record at all. That's a far off thing for me, and I don't think I'll ever attempt that for that game specifically. I also plan to do Mario Sunshine speedrunning. Because that is, you know, one of my favorite games of all time. Might as well speedrun it, right? Death comes for them all. Okay. I will now sit here, grab it, jump over again. And now I can throw it. Alright, there we go. I did it! Yeah, that's right, Mario, you did it. Mario's only ever as skilled as the player. Why does he get all the credit? Why can't I be well known in the Mushroom Kingdom for my efforts? Or, you know? Mario's just some plumber, and then all of a sudden one day he lost control of his body, and then all of a sudden he's doing all these amazing parkour moves and stuff, you know? Where's the credit for me? Alright, I'm here to kill you again. Yeah, I know, I just did it, but like, come on. So he goes to the other side, and he just pops out? He does. Is that only in the larger castles where he doesn't? That might be that might be the thing. Mario #1. Wahoo! Wahoo! Yes, save, please. Thank you very much. I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Gosh, I would hate for all this high energy me to go to waste. But anyway, playing through 1, 2, 3, 4 level. I'm technically playing through 4 levels here. I gotta play through this one, then I gotta play through it again later once I push the switch. And I've gotta play through the other one, and then I gotta play through it a second time to get all the star coins after pushing the switch. So I'm playing this one and the next one twice. And then I can finally go to the castle and be done. Woo! That's right. Man, I love ground pound cancels. They're just so useful, you know? Luckily in this one, I can just get all the star coins now and don't have to worry about them later. And he falls and dies. Bye. Boing. I shouldn't do this. But I'm just good at the game like that, so I absolutely should be doing that. Ah! I'm dead! Oh man. It's alright though. I still got 2 of the star coins so far. I'm happy enough. Can I have a penguin suit? I cannot have a penguin suit. Okay, I'll take an ice flower instead. Man, no penguin suits. That sucks. Actually, I do get one here. Why did I waste an ice flower? I just get my grip back from walking around as a penguin, you know? Mario has nice grippy feet as a penguin. Woohoo! Let's go! That's what we like to see! There we go. Thank you. Woo! Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! Alright. Oh, how did I do that? Oink, dead. Ba, 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 ba. Can I? There we go. I love how one side of the POW is technically backwards, but like you can't really see it because of the because it just shows it like it's forward. I think I'm pretty sure because like it's weird. It flips it around basically while you're holding it is what I'm saying. Not important though. Alright, we're going to the item house. See if we can get a penguin suit of some sort. Because those will be absolutely not useful. Actually, it'll be useful next world. I would like to. Ooh, do you think they'll show a penguin suit in the new Mario movie? That could be pretty cool. Because I know the frog suit just had like its debut or whatever in the trailer, right? But like... Oof, this is great for me. Oh man, nothing. It's gonna play that sound at me again. Whoa. Yeah, get out of here. Anyway, yeah, Frog Suit had its debut, but they could turn into penguins. Imagine the possibilities. It would be amazing, you know? Ba bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba. I missed it. Hold up, let me grab that. There we go. Just in case I get hit or lose the block, I have the backup for the other scenario. We love ourselves some good old classic Mario music, you know? I have such a nice time listening to Mario music. Like, I have a very specific taste in music, you know? And I just like what music I listen to. People are like, man, you could only like one genre at a time. I'm like, yeah, you do you, man. I'm not gonna ever listen to you because you're on the internet, and I don't usually listen to anyone on the internet. Like, at all. I don't really believe almost anything I read on the internet at all. Which is probably a good thing, right? It's probably a very good thing, actually, now that I think about it. If it's on social media, I don't believe it. If it's from a reputable news outlet, I can believe it, but I usually look for more sources. Boink, there we go. Twing! Yep. Alright, now time to do that level again. This time I can do it without this pink block here. Because you see these red blocks? They just let you go up. Here we go! Boink. Yep. This is the good stuff about Mario. No! Oh, man, now I gotta go to the bottom again. Actually, I could have landed on those mushrooms up there and gotten that. But anyway, doesn't matter, not important. Whee! Helicopter noises. Oh, hello, Koopa Paratroopa. Almost called you Koopa Troopa. Don't want to misidentify you. I've probably mentioned this, but theoretically, the Mario universe could be connected to the Pokemon universe, and the Zelda universe, and other Nintendo universes, you know? Wowie! Uh-oh. Go, Mario, don't. Whee! Alright, made it. Woohoo! No need for pink block at all. It probably would have been way faster if I just used the pink block to get up, but oh well. Boing. Alright, time for the other 2 star coins here. I would actually like this. I have a video at some point. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like finish writing it or whatever, but well, how long ago I had a video idea back in 2024. I had a video idea. I was like, I should do like all of the Mario lore, like intensely detailed, like literally everything has like a rhyme or reason in it, even though a lot of things just straight up probably don't matter at all. Ah, why did I do this to myself? Okay, it's all good. All right, woo. So like going over every fact in every game ever. Oh no, this lag is so much input delay. What is happening? I don't like this. Get me out of here. I don't like the input lag. Okay, thank you. That's not great. But anyway, it works now, I think. So, yeah. You know, my mouse also has a lot of input lag for some reason. I don't know why. It could be something with my computer. I've been thinking about just reinstalling Windows on my Windows without like without removing any of my files or anything, because there is a way to do that. You just need the file for it. You open it and run it, and it gives you a choice to like keep all your files or remove them or whatever. I just plan to keep mine, and hopefully that removes a lot of my input lag. Whee! Look at me go! Woohoo! Whee! Anyone else excited for ReZero Season 4? Anyone who watches it, I mean. I know my friend who watches these videos. He's never seen an episode of ReZero in his life. He could never handle it. I don't think most people on the internet, or just in life in general, could handle ReZero. It's definitely it's definitely a show. Lots of blood. But you know, I find it a great story. I think that's one of the very few pieces of media that is both my favorite and also like what I would consider the best to be. So it's like, it's my favorite anime and also the best anime. Storytelling wise. And like animation wise, I mean, sometimes sure it could probably do like slightly better, but who cares about animation? Anyone who's like really cares about the animation, unless it's like that one, unless it's see One Punch Man season 3 isn't that bad actually. Sure, like they could have done a lot of better jobs on like drawing or whatever, but I think the worst animation I've seen was just that like a massive fight sequence from somewhere from some sort of anime where it's literally just like a PowerPoint presentation. You know? And that one is the only like really bad example I can think of bad animation. Animation really doesn't matter that much to me. It's all in the storytelling and how they represent it in the anime. And if they represent it really good in the anime, I go by the light novels and manga or whatever. One that a lot of people don't like, that I actually really enjoy because it's actually really good, but people don't want to see the story behind it. They just see one thing and they say, yep, that guy's a pedophile and then he's a bad person and no one should ever watch this anime. Mushoku Tensei. That one has a great story. It's about how a main character who wasn't a great person gets reincarnated into another world and is like, oh gosh, this is my second chance at life. I'm going to become a better person. And no one wants that, apparently, for him. Everyone's like, no, he was a bad person at one point. He doesn't get redemption of any sort. And that's stupid to me. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, you're dying. There we go. I personally like those types of stories where someone redeems themselves. Oh, that's just nice. Freeze. Die. Die. Kaboom! And sure, being good at one point doesn't erase all your past mistakes or whatever, but like, you can become a better person. Anyone who thinks that isn't possible is kind of dumb. Also, I've always wondered, where do these bob-ombs originate from? Because look at this pipe. It doesn't lead anywhere, it doesn't go to anywhere. It's open-ended 2 ways, and there's infinite bob-ombs coming out of it. Completely random, by the way. And I just noticed that now. I didn't even notice that last time I played through this. Yeah, strange stuff. Ooh, I missed. Okay, well. Here we are. I can't grandpa up there. Why? Alright, there we go. 1, 2. I missed that one. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No! I'm dead! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I can't believe you done this. That was stupid of me to land on the lower one. Alright, grabbing myself a normal mushroom. That's not a normal mushroom. I forgot it saves your position when you're hovering over items in there. Anyway. Enough ranting on about anime and whatever I was doing earlier. What are some other good topics to speak upon? Markiplier. Iron Lung was really good, actually. Some parts were slow, and a lot of people are saying, like, dude, you could have cut out like half an hour of the stuff that you showed. The point of a lot of that was the half an hour that people say he could have cut out, you know? There's parts that are slow, yes, but those parts are meant to be slow, so you get the full vibe of the movie. But anyway, you know, it's something, I guess. I should have grabbed it that early. Woohoo! And 3. I almost died. 6. I didn't run or anything. I just jumped in place. Oh well. At least I'm alive this time. That's just bonus. We don't care none about that bonus. I went in there earlier. Not much to show off. It's just You know how they usually hide secret power-ups or whatever at the end of each of these, right in front of the doors or whatever? They don't... That's where they hid it. It was inside that one little door, or those pipes down there, I mean. So, yeah. If anything, I hope this is the video that gets recommended to people when they're first finding my channel. Because, holy crap, I feel like I've been talkative, I've been entertaining, you know? Boing. Dead. Not yet, but you know. I feel like this is a really good video for people to get to know me on. There's a thing to make, like, one specific video your, like, oh, what's it called? Like, your channel trailer? But this isn't really a channel trailer, is it? Like, if you want one person to see, like, what your videos are about, isn't there a way to, like, do that without having the channel trailer, or is it only the channel trailer that does that? I should make a channel trailer for my main channel. Shut up, Wendy. Save, yes, sir. Okie dokie. I almost kept playing. But yeah, I should make a channel trailer for maybe both this channel, but I'm definitely for my main channel. Because I feel like that's a good way to introduce people to, like, what I'm doing in both ways, you know? Anyway, just thoughts and stuff I'm having. Happy Valentine's Day yesterday, from when you guys are seeing this video, is one thing I wanted to say, because I believe that day was Valentine's Day in the future for me, in the past for you. And also, Super Smash Bros. Brawl's anniversary was a few days ago, from the time you're seeing this, or from the time, like 2 or 3 days ago from my point of view. From your guys' point of view, it's multiple weeks, but I'm making that my reason for why I'm playing Brawl's story mode again, and definitely not just because I thought it would be fun. But yeah, so anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching, if you did watch all the way through. Hi, I guess. Woohoo. People watch my videos. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.